all. Welcome to a Monday, or no, what am I thinking? Feels like it, day after St. Patrick's Day. Welcome to a Wednesday, 6:07. Thank Rick and Kelly Quinn, and we are gooseless this morning. And it is the day after St. Patrick's Day. And
he says he's got a fever, but is it like Irish fever or...
Yeah, and he was proactive with it yesterday, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah, he did text us. Like, it was kind of like that warning text you get, like, I'm not feeling great, so ... We're like, okay, well, take care now.
Mm-hmm. I'll let you know, see how I feel in the morning. And we got the text, 99-degree fever. Is it okay if I stay home and rest today? Then we got this little news story. Let me play this little clip for you from this news story.
The day after St. Patrick's Day is known as Crossick Day. That's Irish slang for hangover. Alcohol.org says it's the number 3 drinking holiday in the U.S. behind New Year's Eve and the 4th of July, leading to widespread sick days today. And watch out for a baby boom come December, as St. Patrick's Day is the 7th most popular holiday for conception. I'm Bree Tennis.
Oh! Do you think maybe...
Well, I don't think...
Is there a little goose on the way?
No, that's not possible.
Okay. You never know. People's, what do you call it when you get snipped? When
a vasectomy?
Yeah. They don't work all the time.
Well, I mean, at this point...
Oh, man.
You know.
Never know. There might... Honk! There might be a little goose on the way.
What was it? 2013, I think I had mine. Yeah.
You're looking at me to confirm.
I think it was 2013. I can't, but yeah, so all good there.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, he had that done years ago, so I think he's probably safe at this point.
All right. We'd have or there are a lot of little gooses running around that nobody knows about, except the woman. Except the cast-offs from Goose's Love Life. No, I do think he's sick. I had it a few weeks ago. I had to call off that one day, and it is an absolute misery. I don't know if it's the same sickness, but it was pretty miserable. It was pretty miserable. I feel bad for him.
Yeah. I'm sorry. We will have to survive without him today, and hopefully he'll be rested up and feeling much better tomorrow. I'm sure he will. Said hangover wears off. I'm kidding. I don't know. I believe Goose. He doesn't miss work very much. I know he hates missing work. So, yeah. He'll go out and party and come to work. He wouldn't care.
He'll come here from the bar.
Right.
So I know he's sick.
I bet he was at Sloopy's.
Until he started feeling under the weather?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll hear all about it tomorrow morning. Hopefully we'll have him back tomorrow. We are going to get up to a high of 40 today, which is much better than yesterday. I mean, we're sitting at 19 right now. I mean, Saturday I'm in shorts and a T-shirt fishing in a pond.
Woof.
And now here it's 19 degrees out.
Cold.
But it's short-lived. 54 tomorrow, 64 Friday. I hear we're going to hit 70s over the weekend. So it's that time of year. You get these cold fronts, but they get shorter and shorter. And then, the warm starts coming around more often. And we're almost there. I do like
it when it drops to be it's really cold right now, because I do want to get shredded for spring and summer. So
when are you starting that?
Well, the cold weather makes me think I have more time.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I'll get started
cold.
here.
The longer it stays cold, the longer you can wait.
Right.
I love the logic. All right. Well, we have $25 to give away to waterbeds and stuff with the Morning Blitz trivia. This is a good one. The cancer support community is using a new phone number, and it's a legendary phone number. So all you have to do is tell us what that phone number is. Be the first one to text in the number at 800-821-9970, and you'll win the gift card. The Cancer Support Community now using this very popular phone number. Tell us what it is. All right, Morning Blitz trivia. The question was, the cancer support community is now using a new but very familiar number for its support line. What is the legendary phone number being used by cancer support community?
that's such a good idea.
I mean, yeah, who's not going to remember that phone number?
Now, somebody said it was 1-800-BOOBIES. Is that a real thing?
No.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
I'm calling it.
I like it.
1-800.
Oh, you're calling it. You're really calling it.
BIES. Let me see if anything happens here. Okay.
All right.
Hello? Oh, it's an invalid number.
Oh, is it?
Oh, I thought somebody goes, hi. I thought it was going to be I was afraid it was going to be like a sex line or something. But no, it was invalid.
Oh.
Big boobs.
Yeah, so, Tommy Two-Tone.
Yeah.
That phone number, a classic phone number from Jenny. I wonder if the band ever imagined the number would be stuck in people's heads decades later.
I know.
Did they ever how big that song got?
Is that a one-hit wonder?
Yeah, I don't know any other song by him.
Me neither.
Yeah, definitely a one-hit wonder. I mean, unless I don't know of any other song by Tommy Two-Tone. But the line provides, information, support, and advice from trained specialists to people affected by cancer. So if you need that advice, now you definitely know the phone number. So Corey Maxwell knew it. Everybody knew it. We had tons of people. I guess that must have been out there. I hadn't seen that till this morning, but a lot of people knew it. And Corey Maxwell was the first one to text it in out in Canal Winchester. So Corey's got $25 to spend at waterbeds and stuff. On another note here, I saw that NBC Universal is shutting down their syndicated television production division.
Oh, yeah?
Well, Kelly Clarkson, she's done with her show after this season.
Yes.
The Kelly Clarkson show. And they're not going to replace it. The media company said they're just going to shut down their entire first-run syndicated television production division. So that's going to end several shows. Kelly, coming to an end. Access Hollywood will be no more.
Kidding.
No more Access Hollywood. No more Access Live. The Steve Wilkos show. I didn't even know that was still on.
I tell you, I don't even remember the last time I turned on my television and sat and watched anything.
You mean like broadcast television?
Broadcast,
yeah. You just stream, nothing
exactly.
else. So it must have been Charlie watching something sports, right?
He watches sports and news.
Yeah.
And then we'll watch, something on Netflix or HBO or something. But yeah, I don't know why you would put a bunch of money into Access Hollywood. Who cares?
I just see it's been around forever.
I know.
Like 30 plus years.
Is Entertainment Tonight still on?
I think so.
On ABC?
I'm pretty
maybe?
Sure it is.
Who watches that stuff?
I don't know.
I mean, because you can just go online.
Right.
You can go and see a million things right now rather than waiting till 7 p.m. to watch Access Hollywood.
I feel like if I watched either one of those shows, everything they would tell me I'd already saw online.
Yeah.
At that point, right?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I can't believe they're still doing network news. I can see the 24-hour cable news networks
But you mean
running
like the 6 o'clock news?
But the 6 o'clock news, why are you putting money into that? I already know all that. I've known it since this morning.
Right.
But you spent all day producing a segment.
I don't know. I don't know. There are people who just come home from work and they sit down and watch it because they haven't been, there are people who work who can't, sit there and get on their phones all day. They're actually doing jobs where they can't do that. So I don't know. But you can jump online and read it all in 10 minutes.
Well, they might say that about my job, too. My dumb, warmed-over jokes.
Who the hell's listening to the 3 things you need to know? Right. I knew that stuff 48 hours ago. No, your stuff's current. You're brand new news every morning.
I'll bring you the best stories about farts and wieners you could ever want to.
I have a great story about farts coming up
you
here.
Do?
Just after your 7 o'clock news.
You're not going to get this anywhere else, people.
No, you are not. You're not going to see this on Entertainment Tonight. You're not going to see this on, ABC or CBS at 6 o'clock. NBC's going to focus on local news and community programming. That's what they're going for.
Okay.
So, anyway, I just these things that have been around forever, they do go away.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
I just wanted to mention once again, Goose is not with us today. He is out sick. Hopefully we will get him back tomorrow, but we will muddle through, Kelly.
Yes.
We will. All right, first story in your not so breaking news comes from America as a whole. When I think back to going to malls and stuff, I just thought that's what we would always have to do, to go shopping. never dreamed that everything would be at our fingertips and we'd never have to walk out of our door. It was just kind of impossible to imagine it that way. But now you rarely need to go to a physical store. I mean, you don't even have to go for groceries. I can't do that. You guys don't? Do you guys have groceries delivered?
No, never.
I can't.
No, I gotta eyeball everything.
Yeah, I'm way too picky, especially when it comes to produce and meat.
I don't even want a dented can.
Right.
You know?
Well, according to the Wall Street Journal, retail landlords leased more space last year to service-oriented tenants than those who were actually selling things.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
And this is the first time that's ever happened. The most common types of service: wellness and fitness centers, gyms, spas, yoga studios, and then newer trend places like that do IV hydration, vitamin infusions.
Yes.
You know, it's all like physical health services, everything. There are now more gyms and spas than stores selling stuff.
I believe it. Even in the mall at Polaris, which would be the mall that or Easton, I guess Tuttle's sort of just hanging on by a fingernail.
I think it might have more service stuff.
Yeah, well, experience stuff, things. That's what they do at Polaris Mall. They have that big, I don't know, it looks like a sort of a giant gym of, I don't know what it is. Maybe it used to be in the old Sears building, but it's like got basketball and other things in there. I've never been in, but I've looked.
Yeah, Tuttle's got the big studio thing, all kinds of games and rides. Scene 75, that's it.
Okay, and then there was also an escape room I don't know if that's still there on the second floor of Polaris, but they were saying they were renting space more to experiences than to retail.
Okay, yeah, I believe it. Most people don't really care what goes into, a shopping center or a strip mall. They just want something useful because there's nothing worse than a bunch of empty storefronts.
Right.
So, but yeah, more spas and gyms than places selling stuff. That's crazy. All right. Our next story comes from South Carolina. And when I'm first reading this, I thought, well, that was kind of a badass flex, but no, not really. A 33-year-old man in South Carolina named Patrick Alexander was arrested for misdemeanor trespassing last Saturday. He spent a night in jail. The next day, he was brought before a judge. Judge set his bail at $250. Patrick pulls out a wad of cash. He hands 4 $100 bills straight to the judge and says, "Keep the change."
Are you nuts, son?
And I thought, well, that's quite a flex, man. Oh, $250. All right, here's $400. You keep the change, Judge. Seriously? Who does that? Well, Patrick does that. Problem is, the judge looked at the cash, thought something didn't look right. He flips over one of the bills, and there was Chinese writing on the back of the bill. It was counterfeit money.
No wonder he was so generous with it.
Right. But my question is this: counterfeit money, isn't it supposed to look pretty real? I mean, who goes, let's make counterfeit money with Chinese writing on it?
Yeah.
Unless it was made in China, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, so you got that from Temu or something?
Is that what it is? Maybe. So now he got hit with felony forgery, contempt of court, and his bond went up to $6,000, which he didn't even have enough counterfeit money to pay that bail. So he's still sitting in a jail. But I thought that was kind of a good flex at first. I mean, if I could do that, I probably would. Yeah,
like you need to take care of both sides of that money. You can't just do one good side and then leave the other side with a bunch of Chinese writing on it.
Right.
Geez, you've learned a tough lesson.
.646, we are gooseless this morning. Goose out not feeling well. Hopefully we will get him back tomorrow. There is a TikTok video, and Kelly, you're on TikTok, so you might have seen it. It's making the rounds. Shows a woman named Ashley getting booted from a Frontier Airlines flight because she was not listening to the flight crew. Well, that's probably because she was deaf.
Yikes.
And in the video, Ashley is so upset, she's sobbing. She insists she didn't do anything wrong, and she's not resisting. She was just embarrassed, and she doesn't want to do the walk of shame, down the aisle. Several people in the video were advocating on her behalf, including her mother, who says her hearing impairment is listed on her ticket. A gate agent defended her and explained that her deafness was documented in her reservation, but the flight crew still required her removal. Now, here's the other side of this. The video does not show what happened before, the video, but supposedly she brought her own alcohol on board and refused to give it up.
And not only that, she chugged it.
She did.
And then handed over the empty container.
She did.
So, yeah, I like how the videos always favor the person who decides to post the video.
Right.
You gotta make sure that edit's right.
Let's listen to some of this.
It's on her ticket. She's literally deaf.
A deaf person couldn't hear the flight. This is street discrimination.
Nothing wrong whatsoever. Oh, no. She has it on her ticket that she's
No,
deaf.
now I'm going to go up there. I don't think I'm going to do something bad, and it's so embarrassing. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm willing to go. I'm not resisting anything. And I'm crying because I'm just embarrassed.
This is odd.
Okay, is this uncool of me to say she doesn't sound deaf?
I thought the same thing.
Okay.
I thought the same thing. I one of my best friends, he's not deaf. He does wear a hearing aid. So he does have that, kind of speech impediment a little bit.
Right.
Because he grew up not hearing everything clearly.
Yes.
And it's gotten worse over time.
Maybe hers has come on just recently, that you've gotten some kind of deafness, a situation that she's just currently been dealing with. I don't know.
She talked about going, it says she talks about learning that she was going deaf in her 20s.
Okay, so maybe that makes the difference. I don't know.
So, I don't know. The rep said there was no indication on the passenger's reservation that she is deaf or has any form of disability, and she was clearly and effectively conversing with them during interactions. So I'm not sure, but at the same time, gate agents later apologized and helped rebook her flight.
Yeah, it's an interesting situation. It sounds like there was maybe a little blame to go around, I guess.
Maybe they didn't handle it well.
Yeah.
But, she's sitting there saying over and over, I didn't do anything wrong, but she did.
No, you're not allowed to bring alcohol on board an aircraft, and then you chugged it rather than hand it over. You aren't supposed to do that.
That's right. You're supposed to buy that drink.
And then we all know that you're going to start crying after you've just chugged your vodka. So that could explain the tears.
Yeah, she sounded a little more drunk than deaf. Sorry, but it's just the truth.
Yes.
So,
oh gosh.
I don't know, man. It was a weird situation. I'm watching that video. I'm like, as I'm watching the video, before I knew anything, it just, I don't know. It just seemed like I couldn't even figure out what was wrong and why they were doing it. But she was just so upset. I mean, she was really bawling.
Yeah.
Just tears were flowing down her face. But
well, I've been there after a night of drinking. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So's Goose. And he's not here this morning, day after St. Patrick's Day. How about that? Yeah, we'll get into more of that coming up later.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
It turns out that a meteor that exploded over northeast Ohio yesterday was actually a small asteroid weighing about 7 tons. Videos of the asteroid show a huge fireball streaking across the morning skies. It broke up over Medina County, causing a sonic boom that could be heard as far away as Pennsylvania and New York. NASA says the asteroid was traveling about 45,000 miles per hour before it started breaking up. Case Western professor of planetary science, Ralph Harvey.
This was an object somewhere, from maybe the size of an engine block to the size of a car that hit the Earth's atmosphere going 50 times the speed of sound and then blew up because the atmosphere at that speed, like a brick wall.
That's so crazy. I got a text yesterday from my brother-in-law who lives in Strongsville, John.
Oh, wow.
And he said that he thought it was an explosion. He said it was incredible. And then these like aftershocks that happened for about 20 seconds. And he said it felt like it was right over his head. He expected to see a mushroom cloud when he went outside. That's how intense it was. He said his cats freaked and hid in the closet all day.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, but apparently people are out there collecting little pieces of this asteroid. It broke up over Medina County, and there are pieces of this lying around.
Sonic boom!
That's right. I actually have the audio of the the boom.
Oh, yeah.
And then some residents there talking about it. That does sound like a serious bomb.
You would think, I mean, after what's going on and everything in the world and everything in Iran and all that, I'd be thinking, wait a minute.
Right. All right, here we go. Wow.
Did an earthquake just come through? Yes. Our whole house shook.
And we thought that something hit like the roof of the grocery store. It was just a really loud bang.
And I just hear a giant thud, and then it persisted for like 10 seconds, and I'm just sitting there like, is this the end times?
Right. It sounded like a bowling ball dropped on the floor above me. It was pretty loud.
It's freaky.
It's crazy.
So freaky. Can you imagine?
It's nuts.
Well,
and how it weighed tons.
Yeah. Yep. They said it weighed
7 tons?
Yeah. Yep, weighed about 7 tons.
That's crazy,
Nuts.
man.
Well, the killing of a top Iranian security official by Israel is sparking retaliation. Israel on Tuesday said it killed Ali Larjani, one of Iran's most powerful figures, in an overnight raid. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard says it has aimed retaliatory missiles at over 100 military and security targets in Israel, and it launched several explosive drones at the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. No injuries have been reported. Okay, I have a WTF this morning. What the Florida? Florida lawmakers have hit a pause on a move to outlaw marriage between first cousins. What? A state rep quietly attached an amendment to a Department of Health bill this session that would have barred first cousins from marrying starting in July. But on the final day of the legislative session, disagreements over some things in the bill killed it. The clock ran out, so it'll have to be reintroduced later. Now, Florida is one of 16 states that place no limits on first cousin marriage.
Is this one of those deals where the bill has stuff that has nothing to do with that?
Yes, it was the Department of Health bill.
Okay.
But, I mean, it kind of relates.
Right, but I mean, I'm just saying that this is happening because of other things that
exactly.
Like,
yeah, it wasn't like
usual.
They're like, we demand to marry our first cousins. Yeah. But it's still funny. Anyway, Florida, like I said, one of 16 states that place no limits on first cousin marriage, while at least 32 states ban or heavily restrict it, like Ohio.
Yeah.
Marriage between first cousins is prohibited in Ohio. The Florida state rep argues, quote, there are plenty of people to marry who are not your first cousin. But currently, there are about 250,000 marriages in the U.S. between first cousins.
Wow. There's no problem second cousin, right?
I don't think so.
You can do that.
I think you can do that. First cousins, though, that's a big no-no in only in 32 states. 16 states say it's A-OK.
Well, man, you think you go back, to, well, I guess, Adam and Eve?
Yeah.
There had to be some cousins getting married in there somewhere.
There had to be, but man, we are not in those times.
No.
There are other people in the dating pool now.
It's amazing.
We should avail ourselves of them.
But it's amazing we evolved.
So I looked it up, and they said famous first cousin marriages.
Oh, okay.
Charles Darwin married his first cousin. Albert Einstein, Jesse James, Jerry Lee Lewis.
What?
Famously married his 13-year-old first
Great
cousin.
Balls of Fire,
Great
Jerry
Balls
Lee
of
Lewis?
Fire, yes. Edgar Allan Poe married his 13-year-old cousin.
That's where the song came from.
Yeah.
He married his cousin and gave him Great Balls of Fire.
Let's end on that note. Those are your 3 things.
All right, it is just Kelly and Thick today.
What was that? Kelly.
I don't know what happened there.
I liked it.
Kelly and Thick today. Goose out sick. He will hopefully be back tomorrow. He would love this topic, though, because, Goose loves a good fart story. And scientists at the University of Maryland are asking an important question, and they're taking this very serious. Science! Right. That's what they say. They're asking, how often do people fart? And the team of scientists built I want one. They built a small wearable device about the size of a nickel. And this clips onto your underwear, and it records every time you let one rip.
Okay.
And they say it may sound funny, but the doctors behind the study say it again. It is serious science.
What are they trying to do? Just in terms of number, it's not collecting any type of, I don't know, what do I want to say? Juices or spewings
just the number.
Okay, just the number.
They say right now there's no baseline for healthy gas levels.
Okay.
I guess.
They just want to know how often we're ripping farts.
Evidently. Let's see. It says one of the doctors said more than 1 in 5 people report experiencing excess intestinal gas. But right there's no objective measure of whether they're telling the truth or not.
Okay, so like they're going to go, well, the average is 30 farts a day, and you're at 31, so you're doing all right.
But it's funny. Why would somebody lie? They don't know if they're telling the truth or not. Who's making up?
Oh, I would lie all day. You mean about how many? About tooting?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, I would say I did 0 a day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I think guys are the opposite. Guys would go higher.
Oh, okay. So we'll balance each other out.
Okay, so this is like sex. Guys will say a higher number. Girls will say a lower number. Okay. The project is now expanding nationwide through something called the Human Flatus Atlas. All volunteers need to do is wear this device for 3 days so that researchers can gather the data. And early results show a huge range. Some people pass gas only 4 times a day. Oh. Others will reach 175.
Oh, that's a lot.
Well, and they're not lying because they've got this, this little device on them telling the truth. So, by the way, at 175, this can't be right, because that breaks down to a toot every 8 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
that seems like that number should be lower, doesn't it?
Yeah, but they're saying these are like people who maybe are farting more than usual. Like some only do 4 a day, so that's nothing.
No, I know.
Others say 175 times a day.
I know. I was just struggling with the math, but that's right. Every 8 minutes. There's 24 hours in a day, so...
You couldn't work one up every 8 minutes?
Oh, I'm probably above this number.
You're above 175?
Wait a minute.
Okay, what are you eating during the day? I need to know.
Heather just texted me.
Uh-oh. Okay.
You're at 175 or more. Oh. All right. Let's see. The doctor leading the study is stoked about the progress so far. He said, we're in the unknown here, and it's always an extremely exciting place to be.
Okay, so you get this little chip thingy that you clip in your underwear.
Yes.
And then is it kind of like... what's the thing they send you to poop in the so you can get your poop tested for colon cancer? What is that called? Cologuard. So is it kind of like Cologuard? They send it to you, you clip it in your underwear, and then after 3 days you send it back?
I don't know if you have to send it back or if the information's going straight to them.
Okay.
But, yeah, so like I said, it's only the size of a nickel, this little thing you clip on.
Do they pay you to do it? Is there any type of financial?
Does not say.
Yeah.
But it does say if you're on the high end, it may be a recommendation that you cut back on dairy. And so you and Goose would definitely, if you were doing a lot of that, you guys can't do a lot of dairy.
Well, I don't fart. So, I mean, they would be like, wow, this girl, she's a real princess. She is a real delicate princess.
In front of anybody, you don't fart. Please. Everybody farts. Everybody. I don't care who you are. Now, it may only be 4 times a day or maybe 175. 175 seems... I just don't think I fart that much.
Well, I don't know. Heather has a different story, so...
Well, yeah, but then sometimes I go out in the garage and she doesn't even know it. So, I mean, what am I, at 300? I mean, my gosh. All right, Goose out today. He's not feeling well. Hopefully we'll get him back tomorrow, but it is Wednesday, so that means we have to go to one of our favorite websites, FessHole, and read some anonymous confessions. These are always so good. We'll take yours, too, if you want to call in, 800-821-9970. You don't have to give your name if you just want to get something off your chest and confess to us. Love this. When I had my firstborn, I had a terrible camera, so I just Googled newborn baby pics and sent the best ones to my family. Nobody ever noticed. That's great.
Oh, it's too funny.
A few years ago, I did the laundry too hot and it shrunk the clothes. I realized right away, got them dried before my girlfriend saw. I put them back in the laundry basket and waited for her to wash them. Then they disappeared. Neither of us ever mentioned it.
Oh, that is so good.
I just wonder if she thought she was gaining weight.
Maybe, but I don't know. If she threw the whole load out, then, yeah. Yeah, because she probably didn't do it wrong.
Right. All right. I sit in the garden shed for 2 hours a day, sometimes longer. The family thinks I am tinkering with tools, and they don't disturb me. Actually, I'm just in there sitting in silence and peace, away from their problems. Yeah.
That's what people say when they come home from work. They just sit in the driveway for a while. It's like, I'm not quite ready to get out of the car and face whatever's inside.
Yeah, Ray on Everybody Loves Raymond just kept driving around the block.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Just lying in bed, doom scrolling. Caught my reflection in the phone and realized I look like Prince Andrew in the back of a police car.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Well, have you ever done that? Accidentally turned on the front-facing camera, and then you're looking in it. I always snap a picture right away and send it to my sisters.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, look, is this horrifying or what? This is what I really look like.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Once when my business was on its knees, I borrowed $2,000 in cash from my child's savings. It got paid back in a few weeks. But the woman at the bank accidentally gave me $2,500 by mistake. I watched her count it and quietly walked away without saying a word.
What?
So she accidentally gave him $500 more than he was withdrawing.
Did it come out of his account?
Well, he said he only borrowed $2,000. She accidentally counted out $2,500.
Wow.
So I don't know.
Somebody's going to discover that.
You would think.
Yeah.
My neighbor asked me to mow his lawn when I was ill, and I was 12. Oh, I think I was little, and I was 12. I wondered why his mower looked and worked different than ours, but didn't mind. I'd almost done a full strip down the lawn when he yelled at me to stop. It was a rototiller, not a mower.
Oops.
How would you not know the difference if I was 12? All right, a couple more here. When my car wipers are at the end of life, I shouldn't read this because people are going to do this.
What?
When my windshield wipers are at the end of life, I just find another car of the same model and year and swap the wiper blades around. Haven't bought a single set of wiper blades yet.
Oh.
Dude, you got to stop. You're going to get caught. Eventually, you're going to get caught.
Yeah, you can't crap on your neighbor without eventually getting in trouble for it.
I mean, you just go to a grocery store parking lot and find your car.
But how do people have the nerve? Like, I would be a ball of anxiety, and then for the rest of the lives of those stolen windshield wipers, I would expect to get hit by a flying boulder because I would deserve it.
Kelly, I've been listening to your news for many years, and people have a lot of nerve.
A lot of nerve.
A lot. All right, one more. My then girlfriend's pet rat died. She didn't have a garden, so asked to bury it in mine. I told her where it was a good spot, left a spade out, and she did it while I was at work. Unfortunately, it wasn't very deep, so my cat dug it up. Yeah. We're married now, and she must never know.
There's no good will come out of being honest about that.
We love those confessions from FessHole. All right, no Goose today. He's out, not feeling well. Hoping we'll get him back tomorrow. I do wonder. I do, because yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. And Kelly, I know, back in college, you just partied hard. You'd wake up in places not knowing how you got there. You don't do that anymore, right?
I think you have me mistaken for someone else.
Oh, do I? I'm sorry.
I never partied hard. Okay. Not in college. Really, I don't even think I drank in college.
I don't know of any time you ever partied.
Yeah, I didn't really. There was a time in my 30s where I thought I don't handle alcohol that well.
Right.
It's probably why I wasn't a big partier, and then I just decided to stop drinking pretty much altogether. But I was in my 30s then, so that was a bit ago. I'm not great on alcohol.
I'm a lightweight. I can't drink much because if I do, I don't remember things.
Yeah,
and it's been that way my whole life.
Yeah.
And I do not like not remembering.
No.
Because I'm like, what did I do?
Well, I see a potential in myself that I don't like, and that is once I get started, I don't want to stop.
Oh, okay.
And so I think I saw that, and I thought, you know what? I don't need this. I've got a whole host of other things I need to deal with. I don't need to add alcoholism on top of it.
You know what a couple shots of Jaeger will do to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I go to a concert, I have a couple beers.
Yeah.
You know, at Sonic, we're there all day. I can do a few shots of Jaeger.
Now and again, I might do a shot of Jaeger, but I'm not partying.
I'm never trying to get wasted. So I watch people, man, they all drink, and I'm like, man, this person's drunk, and they're just hammering them. Like, how drunk do you have to get?
Yeah, and that's like, say Sonic Temple, that's early on, like 1 p.m.
Yeah, we talk about seeing people passed out in the grass.
You just spent hundreds of dollars on a ticket to this. What are you doing? But, you know, people can't wait to get out there and party.
Well, and St. Patrick's Day is huge for that.
Yes.
I mean, that is the holiday. For most people, it's a drinking holiday.
Yeah.
And we got a text. Goose and I were talking about it yesterday after you left in the 9 o'clock hour, and then we got a text shortly before we left, and we didn't get to read it, so I hung on to it, and it said we always used to go out on St. Patrick's Day and drink the whole day, and I'm in my 30s now, and it just seems juvenile to drink that way. Last week, my 32-year-old girlfriend started drinking with her friends at 9 a.m. in the morning. They didn't stop the whole day. It annoyed me. We've been fighting about it all week. Shouldn't she be acting like an adult, not a college kid? Do other adults out there still party like this? I'm here to tell you they do.
Yeah.
I know people in their 40s and 50s, you know, that just, we call it power drinkers.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how you exist in life if you do that. Like, I mean, I understand if you do it once in a while, but if it's like a regular thing, you know, do you go home from work and just pound alcohol till you go to bed? My life would be a disaster.
Well, I think it's a real social thing for some people. It's like going out to your favorite hangout, your favorite bar or whatever, and you've got a group of friends there and you're having a good time and socializing in that way. That is what alcohol is for you. And some people, you know, it gets to a dangerous level. Yeah. But, I mean, you'd say St. Patrick's Day, you know, maybe the girlfriends just planned this out, you know.
Well, this was last week, though, that she did this.
Oh, it wasn't on St. Patrick's Day?
No, it wasn't yesterday.
Oh, just
he
a
sent
random
this
day.
Yesterday morning.
Oh.
He said last week she did this.
But, I mean, she's doing that every day, right? Just had a planned day with her friends.
Yeah, she got together with her friends, man. Like you said, a social thing. You get together with friends, you start
I just
drinking.
find it to be like a dangerous lifestyle, a dangerous habit, even just to decide you're going to go out and drink all day, even if you're Ubering. Like, who are you encountering? You don't know what kind of dangerous people you're encountering when you are at your weakest. So I think it is sort of you're taking a risk. It's risky behavior.
Brandon says that's called alcoholism. They are trained drinkers.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe.
Some people do just
bar crawl or something.
Some people do just like to party when they do party. We got one text that says, most definitely getting too old to party my ass off. I am Irish and my birthday is today. Used to be my favorite time of the year for partying. Now I just go to work and go home.
Yeah.
So, is it?
I think what many people realize, usually starting around your 30s, that you just can't recover like you used to.
Right.
And it's not fun anymore. It's like maybe in the moment, but the recovery process is brutal. It's like, why am I doing this to myself?
Hangovers are the worst, man. Mike says, too old to party hard. Doug says, I bet Kelly's a drunk farter. Well, I don't know.
No, Even then, Doug, I'm a delicate princess.
Sean says, I'm sure Goose has a case of the green beeritis. Hope he feels better.
Yeah, that's what everyone's asking. Goose does have a fever, so if beer brings on fever, then maybe.
Well, Goose is not a beer drinker. He's definitely not. Somebody said brown bottle disease because he drinks Captain and Diet. Okay. That's his drink. He's Captain Morgan and Diet Coke. That is his drink. That's what he always drinks. No, I believe him. I do, kind of. But yeah, so I mean, did you guys go crazy yesterday? Anybody out there? You know, I want to know who got drunk and is the oldest listening right now.
Yeah, give us your age and
how drunk you are.
And how, you have to have been drunk yesterday at some point, and you got to tell us your age.
All right, we're talking about post-St. Patrick's Day and how much people were drinking yesterday. We had a text right before the end of the show yesterday from somebody who said that they're in their 30s now and just seems juvenile to, drink the whole day, and got upset because his girlfriend last week started drinking with her friends at 9 a.m. in the morning. They didn't stop the whole day, and it annoyed him, and they fought about it. And he said, do other adults out there still party like this? Some do, some do not.
Yeah.
Some never really did. Kala said, I did quite the opposite of what most people do, especially for my age. I'm 21, going on 22, and was in bed by 7:30 last night.
Yes.
See, Kelly, you're not the only one.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're not the only one.
It's a glorious lifestyle. I do love the early mornings, though, and I'm up at 3, so I absolutely love it. I wouldn't have it any other way, but there are people who are night owls that could never live like that.
Yeah, I mean, I was long time ago until I got into radio and got into mornings, and it's like, you just can't be anymore. It's impossible. Terry said in the Army we used to get IVs the next day and not get a hangover.
I have heard of that. They have IV bars. Did he mention in Vegas?
Yeah.
They have IV bars, so you can sort of get up and get moving again.
Yeah.
Live to party another day.
Cameron said, all I did was get green noodles from Skyline. That was the extent of his sentence.
Oh, how were they? I need to know. Did they taste different from regular ones?
I don't think they...
Green spaghetti?
I wouldn't imagine they do. I don't know. There are ingredients to make green spaghetti, but I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. No idea.
That's okay.
But let's see here. Justin says, I'm 40 in October, and I party hard every Friday, starting out the night with 6 shots of Crown Royal.
Wow.
Dude.
Wild.
6 shots of Crown Royal.
You must have a great system, and you can recover from that.
Well,
I couldn't recover from 3 shots of Crown.
I would pass out before I got 6 shots down. I would be a disaster.
A lot. But like we said, a lot of people, that's their social, thing. I feel like... Gosh, when you're an adult, especially if you're single, or maybe if you're married, whatever, it's like, how do you go out and spend time with friends if you don't already have a friend group?
Right.
Can you find it maybe at the local pub or, playing darts or whatever you like to do? Pickleball and beers?
Anthony says we took advantage of all the pizza places having good deals, shared a bottle of wine, we're in bed by 9.
Nice. Oh, Cameron said the Skyline green spaghetti tasted the exact same.
The same.
Okay.
Right. Do you suppose a good hangover food is a sloppy Joe?
Yeah. Why not?
Well, today is National Sloppy Joe Day.
I love sloppy joes. When's the last time you had a sloppy joe?
Oh, couldn't have been more than a month ago.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, we have it from time to time.
Do you?
I'll make some sloppy joes.
I haven't had one in years.
Yeah, just good old manwich.
Yum.
Yeah. It started in Havana in 1920. A bartender named Jose Sloppy Joe Otero created it as a simple sandwich. It was called Ropa Vella, featured shredded beef, tomato sauce, and spices. And then in 1969, Hunt's introduced manwich.
Okay, dude, put some crispy Ruffles on top of that. Potato chips right in the sandwich. That's a good goodie.
So they did a poll. How do you like your sloppy joes, open or closed?
Closed.
84% are with you on that. So that's normal. Yeah.
Is that what you do,
normal.
Closed?
Yeah. I mean,
I suppose if I was watching my carbs, I might take the top bun off, but other than that...
I wouldn't. I would just pile it on both sides if I'm assuming you're using a fork.
Yeah.
Because it is sloppy. It is a messy thing to eat. And I don't care. That's what napkins are for. It's what licking your fingers is for, so. But yeah, so if you're hungover today, hey, run and get yourself a sloppy Joe.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Gas prices going up again. The national average for a gallon of regular has climbed to $3.84, according to AAA. And here in Columbus, it's $3.58. In California, they're paying $5.56 a gallon. Washington State and Hawaii now also have statewide averages of above $5. So
cost of oil is the same for everybody. Why is it always so expensive in California? Is it their taxes or?
Maybe.
Do they put extra tax on the gas?
Maybe.
That we don't?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
I don't know either.
It's just always so much more expensive.
You're
there.
right. Yep. Amazon rolling out a new offering, delivery in as fast as 1 hour for certain items. Amazon rolled out 1 hour and 3 hour delivery options yesterday. Company says more than 90,000 items, including everyday household essentials, health and beauty items, and over-the-counter medications, are eligible to be quickly shipped.
I've had a couple things where I ordered and they came that day.
Yeah, same
like
day.
A few hours later.
I did a same-day delivery yesterday, and it
just
was
here?
for something very non-essential.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Something stupid.
Right.
And they offered delivery for yesterday, and I was like, I'll take it.
If it's in town and it's about to go on a truck, why not?
Variety has published a long-form article on Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's falling out with Netflix. And apparently Netflix is just as sick of Meghan and Harry as we are. Variety spoke with some reliable insiders at Netflix who say that when the streamer brought the former royals and their company Archwell Productions on board in 2020, they were supposed to be producing scripted and unscripted movies and series. However, it's pretty much just become a vehicle to promote Meghan and her lifestyle brand. Or they also keep offering some repackaged, warmed-over version of their personal story about leaving the royal family. And everybody's like, yeah, we got it. We don't need another movie on this or another interview. Today, they have not produced a single scripted project in their nearly 6 years at Netflix. And Netflix is said to be exhausted with the two of them. The company last week pulled their money from Meghan and Harry's lifestyle brand called As Ever and handed the company back over to the couple. They're like, we're out. We're done. Thank you very much. And somebody said that there is so much product, like excess product at Netflix that out of this lifestyle brand, that they're just like handing it out to people left and right. Yeah. So Netflix says it will still offer the show With Love Meghan. They'll offer content with her for some unknown reason because nobody is watching this, apparently.
Well, I don't understand. Why did they think anybody would care? Who does?
Okay.
I mean, where do people, who really cares?
Now, this Variety article is very interesting because people do care about the royal family and the former royals, Meghan and Prince Harry.
Just don't even think about it.
But here's the thing. What happened, and Netflix kind of got screwed over in this deal because they made the deal with Meghan and Harry, but then Meghan and Harry did a side deal with Oprah Winfrey to do that big interview. And they did not, I guess, talk to Netflix about it first. Now, unfortunately for Netflix, they didn't have anything signed with Meghan and Harry to prevent them from going elsewhere to do this interview, but it kind of screwed Netflix because everybody got the story and then they were kind of done with it. And anything these two are doing in the future, there's such little interest in that Netflix is like, yeah, we're kind of backing out here. I don't know. Oh, and then Harry also did a book deal and didn't really consult with Netflix about it. So they're making their money, just not with Netflix, and Netflix isn't making anything either.
And see, who wants to buy that book? But there are people, I guess.
Yeah, there are people who are fascinated, I guess.
God, they're just another bunch of rich people. Who cares?
Yeah, yeah. All right, those are your three things.
Living in a world I'll never know.
Yep.
Jeez. By the way, Gustavo texted in and said the high prices of gas in California, it's the excess highway repair taxes that they put on the gas. So I can see that.
The day after St. Patrick's Day is known as Crossick Day. That's Irish slang for hangover. Alcohol.org says it's the number 3 drinking holiday in the U.S. behind New Year's Eve and the 4th of July, leading to widespread sick days today. And watch out for a baby boom come December, as St. Patrick's Day is the 7th most popular holiday for conception. I'm Bree Tennis.
And there's no Goose here today.
No, and he kind of set the stage yesterday. Let me see here. All right. Yesterday at 7:01 p.m. All right. Vic and I get this text. Hey, this is from Goose. It says, hey, so about 90 minutes ago, I started getting a crazy stuffy nose and throat tickle. Just letting you know in case I nosedive overnight. Going to hot shower and medicate.
Oh, really? I just wonder if 90 minutes prior to that, he walked into Sloopy's.
Now listen, then he texted this morning at 4:30 and said, I'm right in the line, 99.1 degrees, and just enough of a scratchy throat and stuffed up nose. I can definitely drug up, but don't want to take any chances. Is it okay if I rest up today? And we're like, yeah, man, don't come in.
Yeah,
I don't want to get sick.
I don't want it. I've had enough of the crap
Also,
this year.
listen, I had a fever and the same sort of like cold symptoms that turned into some weird like flu, and I felt terrible.
But what if he's perfectly fine tomorrow?
Well, you guys,
because you didn't get over it that quick.
No, it was a good like 10 days.
I also did like the news story there. I guess there's a lot of drunk, sloppy sex going on St. Patrick's Day. People getting pregnant. You know, because you got to believe most of those aren't planned.
Yeah.
You know, if you're doing it drunk, I don't think you're like, hey, let's have a kid. If you make the decision that way, man, you're doing something wrong here. So, but yeah, we'll find out. We'll see. I hope he's back tomorrow.
Well, let's all pass judgment tomorrow.
Okay.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
All right, if you just joined us, Goose is out today, not feeling well. Hopefully, we're going to get him back tomorrow. See what's going on with Goose, but we're making it through without him.
Yeah,
he's all right.
We're holding down the fort.
We can handle a day without Goose. I hope he's feeling better. Seriously. All right, so out in California, a highway had to close down for hours and hours and hours. An overturned truck, Kelly, spilled hundreds of gallons of syrup on the 10 freeway.
Oh, can you imagine being called in to clean that up?
Well, that's
How
the
mad
problem.
Would you be?
9 hours. 9 hours. I'm surprised they did it in 9 hours. We're talking, hundreds of gallons of syrup.
You would never get that smell out of your nose.
No. California Highway Patrol said absorbent materials failed.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't absorb. It's like sticky syrup.
Yeah, listen to this clip from the news out there.
What has happened here is there has been a big issue of trying to get the syrup cleaned up. The Caltrans crews came out here. The tow truck flipped over the semi, towed it away, but the sticky mess was left all over the lanes of the freeway. So they tried to use some solvent, some sand, some other things to get it up, but the problem is nothing was working.
Nope.
So late tonight, they actually had to bring out giant vacuums and are attempting to suck the syrup off of the freeway. Problem is, that hasn't happened yet. They're still working on it. I'm just checking the log right now just to see how they're doing and if they've gotten anywhere. All they keep reporting here is people are getting upset, getting dangerous because people are driving on the sidewalk to try to get out of this mess that, again, has been happening since 11:20 this morning.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay, this is so dumb. But how are you transporting the syrup? Is it just a semi with syrup just like you hosed into the raw semi?
When he says vacuum,
No. Wait, no, start before that. I'm loading syrup into a semi for delivery. I'm not just spraying syrup out of a hose into a semi.
Like a fuel tanker kind of thing.
Yeah. What is it?
I assume
is
it's
in containers?
It's like the, log cabin bottles or whatever kind of syrup.
Okay, so the bottles fell out and spilled?
I honestly don't know.
I feel like that would be safer if it was just bottles of log cabin. They'd just skid all over the road.
Yeah.
It wouldn't spill.
No, I don't know. This must have been a tank of pre-packaged syrup.
I feel like it's a tank where they just took like a fire hose and just sprayed tons of syrup just raw dogged it right into the back of that semi. No container. It was just a semi sloshing around.
No, it's got to be a tank.
That's what I think it is.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's how they do it.
Stop.
And then, all the different companies come and they open it up and then they dip out, for log cabin in this container,
right.
Aunt Jemima in this container.
Well, they've got all their French toast sticks with them just for while they can eat while they're working.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally. 8 o'clock. So, 9 hours. That's crazy,
That's
man.
Wild.
I'm just imagining these giant, shop vacs. These super...
It would have to ruin them. You couldn't use those again.
Well, shop vac... Yeah, I don't know. It's syrup. I don't know what these vacuums were they're using, but they must be some industrial strength type deals. But that is crazy. All right. Our second story... Well, again, it's like AI something every day, right? And no matter where you are in the country, you've probably heard about the expansion of these data centers. We know Kelly just loves them.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not going to just want to, go snooping around inside these data centers now, because a new report says that these data centers are now being protected by those robot dogs.
Yeah, of course, because you wouldn't want to hire a human being to do it.
Well,
they say those data centers employ like 20 people.
Right.
Like they're enormous. Trust me, I live around them. Enormous, and they hardly employ anybody, right?
Right.
And now they're hiring robot dogs.
Well, they're buying them. They don't hire them,
Understood.
Right. Well, the reason I said that is because the robot dog costs between $175,000 and $300,000, and it says the cost for a human guard is around $150,000. That's what they're paying security guards, $150,000. I don't believe that. $150,000
if you're a security
a year.
Guard, you need to text us at 800-821-9970. I need to know how much you're making.
I know security guards are making $15 to $20 an hour.
Yeah,
and you're telling me
that's pretty much what I think it is.
But at a data center, you're getting $150,000. So instead of having 2 guards at $300,000, you can have 1 guard and a robot.
Wait, are there any openings? Facebook data center guard jobs.
All filled by dogs.
All filled by robots.
Man, can you imagine? But anyway, these dogs, man, these are not humans. These are robots.
Mm-hmm.
You do not want to mess with them.
Underneath, it's a hyperalloy combat chassis, microprocessor controlled, fully armored, very tough. And understand, it can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear, and it absolutely will not stop ever. Until you are dead.
Right.
I am an FBI agent.
Totally different movie.
Totally different movie. It sounded like the same voice, though.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So it's just the way everything's going now. Researchers at an Australian biotech startup are working on biological data centers which don't rely on chips like AI companies, so they're powered by many more human brain cells. Goose was talking about how they're hooking the brain cells up to AI now.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on at these Australian biotech companies. My gosh. I don't know, Kelly. It's been forecasted in movies, and it seems like I know not all movies are true. I understand movies, but a lot of things come true that we see in movies prior to them coming true.
Right.
Happens all the time.
That's right.
And we've been warned about Terminator for years, and we haven't stopped. We're still doing it. And
we all saw what happened in Itchy and Scratchy Land, okay? It was warned by The Simpsons.
Yes.
So
we just keep building. You know why? Because money. It's all about money. All right, that's your not so breaking news. Time for Blitz Therapy, brought to you by Tri-State Men's Health. By the way, Goose out today, not feeling well. Hopefully he will be back tomorrow. All right, this is a little different. This comes from Mark, and he says, I've run into a weird thing here while dating. Never been married, never had kids. Hell, I've never had what I'd call a serious long-term relationship. I've dated, just nothing that turned into anything serious. Lately, it feels like that sets off alarm bells for people. Like, I'll say that, and suddenly it turns into an interrogation. One woman said I must have had a really bad breakup, and I'm like, no, that would actually require a relationship. So, is this a red flag to people? Being 42, never married, no kids? I feel like I'm getting judged for something that's basically just how my life worked out. If you met somebody my age that never had a serious relationship, would that make you nervous, or is it not a big deal? Thanks, Mark.
Well, I think it's a green flag.
Oh, really? Hey,
yeah.
He's a blank canvas for you, isn't he?
I just feel like this is a guy who's just he's not codependent, number one. That's a green flag.
Right. Unless he's living with his parents.
Oh, well, yeah.
He
I guess
didn't say
maybe
that,
we need to learn a little more about, like, why? What have you found? Have you just not found the right person? I mean, I didn't get married till I was 39 years old.
Right.
I was in your same situation and never really... I had some, like, a very few number of longer term dating relationships, but they never worked out.
Well, he sounds like he's never been in love, evidently.
Yeah. So to me, it's like you just haven't found the right person. It's not a red flag at all. Now, it would be interesting to talk to you a little bit more about your situation and the people you've dated and what you found and why things have ended and things like that. But to me, like I said, your situation is better than somebody who can't be without somebody. You have to be dating. That's too much pressure for me. Like,
right.
I can't take care of you like you're used to being
right.
taken care of. I need you to be independent. I need you to have your own life sorted out. And it sounds like you do. You're 42. You have your life sorted out. You're comfortable being alone, but you would like to be in a relationship. That is healthy to me.
Right.
I mean, like, for the limited information I know, it doesn't sound like a red flag to me.
We are getting some great texts.
Oh, let's hear them.
Naomi says, agree, Kelly. Green flag. Dave says, he's super smart or super lucky. Cody said, sweet. My father was never married until he was almost 50. Yeah. Then we got Carrie, who said Mark is gay.
I met my husband late in life, later than people usually meet their spouse, and neither of us had been married. We were both single that whole time. Okay. I mean, single, not married. That's what I mean. Dating.
Yeah, I mean, I had 2 serious relationships before I met my wife.
Yeah.
And one was my high school sweetheart.
Yeah.
The other one was a year.
Pretty young, right?
Yeah, 25.
25.
Yeah.
So that's sort of typical in terms of when people seem to find their spouse, or at least their first one.
Yeah, I'd say so. I couldn't really answer the question because I don't know if that was a red flag. It sounds like, from what we're getting here. Evelyn just texted in, huge green flag. Keep your spirits up.
I agree. Like, you know who you are. You didn't settle. You aren't getting married because you're desperate. You just want to find the right person. You haven't found that person yet. That's not uncommon, I don't think. Or I don't know, maybe it is uncommon, but I was in your same boat, so.
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't think it's common. I just don't think it's abnormal.
Yeah.
I think it's, it's fine. It's, like you said, you're not settling.
Yeah.
You're not getting married just for the sake of getting married, which is just going to turn into a divorce eventually if you do that, right? I mean, most of the time, that's how that's going to go. Yeah. Scott, he was in jail for 20 years. I know, Scott.
Okay, well, like I said, we probably need to talk. I'd love to talk more detail.
Ashley says nothing wrong with it. It's never too late to start in life, Yeah, I don't know. I never would have thought twice. I don't know. I'm trying to put myself in the place of being a woman who was 42, never married, and no kids. And I'm like, well, good. She's not damaged.
I will say that every serious relationship I had, before Charlie, it was a divorce with kids. That's who I was dating in my 30s, because that's what the dating pool is.
Right,
divorce
that's what I'm saying.
with kids.
Right.
I didn't mind that. That wasn't a deal breaker for me. But to me, meeting a 42-year-old who has not been in a serious relationship, has never been married before.
This man has no baggage.
I'm like, sign me
baggage.
up.
Because what they say, the odds of a woman getting married after 40 are like crazy, right?
I don't know.
I've always heard that, like the odds of a woman getting a divorced woman getting married after she's 40 are not very good odds, But this guy comes with zero baggage.
Yeah. Now, you don't know what he's dealing with outside of that.
Well, I'm just saying, there's no
everybody's got stuff.
You don't have to worry about an ex and,
Right, exactly. That type
kids
of relationship.
And back and forth, anything like that. There's none of that baggage. So,
yeah.
Mike said, I didn't get married till I was 34. Not a red flag. He just hasn't found the right one yet.
I completely agree with that. No, I think you're in great shape, Mark. You're just not meeting the right women.
Shaggy said he's the 40-year-old virgin. I don't know if he's a virgin. He just said he's never been married, never had kids, never had a serious relationship.
Either way, I mean, to me, it's like, hey, you haven't met the right gal yet. Keep looking.
Doug said, stay single for the love of God. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't be like me. I don't know.
Well, I think most people say you're a big green flag, Mark.
Now, I don't know. I hope I don't butcher her name. Is it Kia?
Mm-hmm.
She said, being that old and never having a serious relationship is a red flag to me. Either you're not attracting the right people because you have work to do on yourself, or you were sleeping around.
Yeah,
I don't know that.
I don't know either. Like I said, I think it's a green flag, but also it'd be interesting to speak with this person, with Mark, a little more to find out some detail.
Hi, the Blitz. Who's this?
This is Tony.
Tony, what do you got to say about this, man?
Hey, man, I'm almost 52, and I've never been married, and I don't have any kids. My dad's been married 9 times. My mom's been married 3 times, and I've been cheated on pretty much my whole life. So,
well, there you go.
That's my story.
Wait, did you say your dad's been married 9 times?
Not 9 times. The same woman, he married her twice. My mom was the first marriage. So after he cheated on her and moved on to his next wife, so my whole life pretty much cheated on. One woman broke up with me because she said I was being too nice. I was anticipating her needs.
What?
Pretty much left her.
She's the red flag.
Yeah, she's the red flag.
Yes, and tried to date a woman a few months ago, and she said I had red flags because of my status, but she was divorced with 2 kids, and obviously...
Okay,
that's the big red.
We need to find a better place for you guys to date. Where's the dating pool? Are you meeting them out? Like you're going to go hang out somewhere and you're meeting people out? Or are you on the apps?
No, I have a flip phone. I don't do the internet, and I'm 6 years sober, so...
Yeah, so you're not at the
hard.
bars.
I usually go to the grocery store.
Yeah, that's a good place.
Grocery store. Let's get you all signed up for a nice book club, huh?
I don't read.
Okay, well, how about an audiobook club?
I don't have the internet.
Oh, okay. Well, now here we're getting into the red flag.
See, he's living off the grid.
Yeah, you don't have the internet.
Yeah, I don't hate you for that, brother. I want to be off the grid as much as possible.
Yeah, not me.
I get it.
No, you and I could never date. You've got to have internet if you want to be with me.
Yeah, never been on Facebook, never TikTok.
Oh, dude,
I live stress-free.
All right, I like that.
You aren't missing anything, man. You stay just the way you are. I support you 100%, brother.
Oh, that's good.
All right, hey, thanks.
Me and my dog Goldie Bear, Tony Dandera, TD Painting. I'm out.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for the call.
Good luck out there.
That's great. That is great. Well, Jacob says, I think you guys should try and set him up on a date with somebody.
Hey, if they want. I'm trying to figure out where people are meeting. That's not the apps or not, maybe out at bars, maybe at the grocery. That's nice.
Right.
But I've heard that women don't really appreciate being approached in person anymore. Is that true?
Well, it honestly depends on the woman, and it depends on the guy who's approaching her.
Yeah, that's
true.
She
doesn't want to be approached unless she's attracted to him.
Very true.
I know this is true. This happens.
It's always been that way.
I would say Sonic Temple is a 4-day festival where people are going to be there for 4 days. You meet somebody on the first or second day. You know you can see them again there without going on a date. That is a good place to meet somebody, because if you're going there, you're meeting like-minded people.
Yes, you're all there to rock out.
Yes.
Maybe that sounded so lame when I said that.
Maybe we should try to do something there at Sonic Temple this year. We'll see.
Like a meeut or something? Okay.
I don't know.
I can't be responsible for that. Oh, gosh.
Well, you wanted to do, what was it you wanted to do?
I wanted to do a hug pit.
A hug pit. A hug pit.
But then that didn't really take off either.
No, it didn't happen. I don't know why. Maybe you'll have to
just don't want to hug. No, sweaty people don't want to hug each other. I found that out the hard way.
All right. Well, Mark, let us know, if anything changes. Love to hear what happens. And that is Blitz Therapy, brought to you by Tri-State Men's Health on the Blitz.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Just a reminder that a statewide tornado drill is planned for this morning as part of Ohio's Spring Severe Weather Awareness Week. Counties across the state testing warning sirens and emergency alert systems at 9:50 a.m. And you are also encouraged to make sure you've got a personal emergency and sheltering plan in place. Someone in Ohio won yesterday's $60 million Mega Millions jackpot. The exact location has not yet been announced, so check your tickets. The cash option of the $60 million prize is worth $27.1 million. And you brought up, Vic, the Ohio lottery, like that regular.
The regular, yeah.
Is it like a 3? It starts out with $3 or $6 million or something.
I remember when that thing would get to 20 million, people were just going crazy. 20 million.
Yeah.
Now that's like what Mega Millions starts at or something.
I'll take the 3.
Your odds are better to win the Ohio lottery, though.
Right.
Much better odds of winning the Ohio lottery.
Yeah, that's true. There is body camera video of the moment an Oklahoma City police officer climbed onto the hood of some random guy's car and told the driver to follow a teenager who police say was operating a mini bike without headlights.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so this kid's taken off from the police. So this guy had already chased him in his cruiser with lights and siren. The kid goes off-road through someone's yard and in the backyard, so the officer gets out of his cruiser and starts chasing this kid down. Runs for a while. The kid gets back on the road. So this officer goes up to this random guy in his car, jumps on the hood, and he's like, go, 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 go.
While he's on the hood?
While he's on the hood.
Okay, this cannot be standard police
No,
procedure.
I don't think it is. So the guy takes off and chases this kid on this mini bike.
This is like a scene out of a movie.
Yeah, they end up catching the kid. The officer tackled him.
Really?
Yeah. They got him, and the kid was like, what are you doing? I didn't know you were trying to pull me over. Yeah, like what a 17-year-old would say.
I thought sure you were going to tell me the cop flew off and got hurt or something. I can't believe he caught him.
That's
well, it worked.
It's some extra measures for a kid who doesn't have headlights on his mini bike, but they say it was created a significant safety concern.
I would say so, yeah. I mean, and you went to all that trouble for a dude on a mini bike with no lights?
Isn't that
really?
nuts?
I mean, it's not like this is a serious criminal here.
So you can hear in the body cam where the officer calls out to the driver thanking him for being an outstanding citizen.
Wow. I don't know if I would have done it, because I'd feel like, well, what if I cause him to die?
I know. Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like I would have, because that's like a story to tell.
Yeah, that's true, man. Can you imagine telling that on the air the next morning?
A couple embellishments, and man, it's going to be a killer story. Yeah, so anyway, I guess it all worked out.
Wow.
Those are your three things.
Goose out today. He will hopefully be back tomorrow. Wasn't feeling well. So it's just me, Thick, and Kelly this morning. And I just saw this story from Gene Simmons. He says Kiss is going to go where no band has gone before. And I remember them talking about this when they retired. They're not going to tour. They are doing this Avatar show. So I don't know how those work or anything, but he said details will be revealed in the next year, and he said it'll be so mind-blowing that this is Gene Simmons now, think about it. He says it'll make the Las Vegas Sphere look like a popcorn fart. I don't know exactly what that means, but I guess he's saying, forget the Sphere. You're going to want to go see Kiss Avatar. He says the show will be around the world, not just one location. It will attack the senses, not just the eyes. He says if you see a dragon coming in to scoop you up, it'll be breathing fire. There will be fire all around you. You will feel the heat, the fire, the brimstone, the coffee. You'll be able to smell it. So I guess it's going to be a pretty serious show. Kiss also has a biopic and a cartoon in the works, and they do have a finished documentary, so there's that. And then there's the Kiss cruise landlocked in Vegas that is planned for this November. So if you're a huge Kiss fan, still carrying your Kiss Army card, then there's lots of things that are all Kiss for you in your future.